Welcome back, folks. Again, you're listening to Paisley FM. Love is in the Airways, being broadcast to you live from Ferguslie, the Tannahill Centre in particular. I'm joined in the studio now by Gordon Larkin, the Community Development Officer based at the Tannahill Centre. How are we doing, Gordon?
I'm good, Terry. Thanks very much.
Are you feeling the love?
I certainly am. I always feel the love in Valentine's Day. So.
Me too, I've got to say, me too. And the significant other, any special message? We'll get that out of the way.
Aye, I'd like to just send a message to Nikki, my wife, and say Happy Valentine's Day.
How long have you been married?
Since 2009.
2009, oh, my mental arithmetic. So 12 years then, or 11 years, 12 years?
That'll be coming up for 12.
12, super. And still living the dream?
Aye, as best we can.
Fantastic. Well, I think, again, it is as best we can in these difficult times. So tell us a wee bit about what you got up to during at the Tannahill Centre.
I started during lockdown, so it's been a strange start to a job.
Always a winner, eh?
Aye, so I've never really been in the office working. It's always been working from home. But we've did lots of different projects that I suppose that other people have mentioned throughout the day. I'm here to talk about the book club, which is the newest kind of project that we've started.
Tell me about the book club. Okay.
Picked a book called Shuggy Bane. And everybody at the minute is saying how great a book it is, so it's gone down a storm. And you're part of the book club as well, so.
And I'm trying to hold myself back because I'm a big fan of the book. Tell us a wee bit about the book, because I think other folks maybe listening to what the book's about might be encouraged to want to read it as well. Yeah,
I don't want to give too much away, but the book is about a young boy growing up with a mum who's got an alcohol problem. And it's about how he grows up and his brother and sister kind of grows up in that kind of environment. And it's told through kind of his eyes and his brother and sister's eyes. But it is a really good book. It's funny at times and it's sad at times.
And how does the book club work, where it's not been able to meet in more than twos at the moment?
Well, we do it through Zoom. So we had my first Zoom meeting there on Thursday, and I gave people a chance to be able to see who else was part of the book club and just give us a chance to introduce ourselves to then, once everybody's finished the book, have a discussion. So we've got a set of questions that we'll follow and have a discussion about the book. And also there's a chance for people that wants to actually hear Douglas Stewart, the author. It's a free event and you'll be able to sign up for free. Paisley Book Festival website.
Well, I've signed up, and obviously I'm privy to the group chat for the book club.
Yeah.
And all the chat is really quite exciting. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. I think one of the main things for me, again, trying not to let anything about the book away, but one of the main things for me reading it is the imagery. I feel as if I'm literally in the room. It's very, if you like, akin to my own upbringing, my own kind of lifestyle, if you like, as a child. I'm not saying I had an alcoholic mother, I should point that out. But yeah, alcoholism was a big thing in the world when I grew up. And I saw the damaging effects, particularly on communities like Ferguslie Park. So I think that's what's really appealing for me. And I'm starting to see others making similar comments to that as well within the group chat. What's been the main kind of driving force behind the book club?
It's just we were coming up with ideas of what we could do socially distance. And one of the volunteers had said a while ago that we'd like to do a book club.
Yeah.
So I just kind of pushed on with the idea, well, we could still have a book club, but just have it socially distanced. And it just so happened the Paisley Book Festival fell at the same time. And I was just looking through different books that we could read. And I realised that the author of Shuggy Bane, Doug Stewart, was going to be at the book festival. And I was like, well, his book won the Booker Prize, so it's obviously a decent book. And when I had read the description, I was like, that kind of it's set in Glasgow, so people can relate to that as well.
Yeah, the language and stuff is very relatable, isn't it? I mean, it was just simple things. The main character, for example, as you know, is a taxi driver, and some of the terminology and some of the situations he speaks about, you can just, even as a passenger in a taxi, you can relate to it, and you can really kind of feel what's going on. So I suppose a book club is a fantastic idea during lockdown, because reading's one of those things that you absolutely can go away and do on your own. You don't need to be doing it as part of a group. And already I'm seeing that some members of the book club, ardent readers, are racing way ahead, while others are kind of slowly but surely taking their time, and that's been really interesting for me.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
The Good Idea Fund, we've got that running just now as well. So if anybody's, any groups within Ferguslie are looking to set up a project within Ferguslie, they can look into that. And Paul Cardona spoke about that as well a bit earlier. So I don't want to kind of run over the same ground.
No, it's great. It's always great to have a different perspective. And you want to give us just some key points in terms of the Big Ideas Fund?
Yep, we've got 25,000 to give out. Any one group or individual, you don't need to be constituted, can apply for anything up to £5,000. That means it could be any amount. If you want to just run a low-key event that costs £500 or £1,000, don't feel that you can't apply. You can apply.
Sure.
Anybody can apply. You don't need to be a constituted group, as it says.
Well, I think one of the things that we noticed during the lockdown, I mean, I get we're on lockdown 3, but certainly during lockdown 1, lockdown 2, with the bingo bus, the street parties, the arts and crafts bags that were being delivered, there was a real enthusiasm there. So I'm hoping that in itself will encourage folks, they did that in their street during the lockdown. Hopefully that'll encourage folks to perhaps make applications.
Yeah, everybody's got an idea or something they want to do. It's just them having the confidence to go out there and do it, and that's partly my job as well. So you can contact me at the Tannahill Centre. My email address is gordonlarkin@fpha.org.uk. Just send me an email and I'll help you fill in the application. I'll give you advice as much as I can. The closing date's coming very close, but it's the 1st of March, the closing date. So if you want to apply, you'll need to get your application in there soon. And the good thing about the Good Idea Fund is it's local residents that will decide on who gets the money.
We bit of local democracy at play.
Yeah, so it's local people deciding what happens with money that's going to be spent in their local area, which is a brilliant thing. So not many people get that opportunity to make their kind of decisions.
Fantastic. Well, thanks very much for coming in and telling us about that, Gordon. Just, I suppose all it really leaves me to say is, what a fantastic opportunity. So because today's show has all been about spreading the love, if there are any individuals, groups, organisations, just half a dozen people that have got friendly during lockdown, for example, by all means do contact Gordon, get involved, submit an application if you've got an idea that you think would be really well received, and continue the momentum of that community spirit that we've managed to build up over recent months. Got a wee song that you'd like to play, Nicky?
Yep, I'd probably go for Jason Mraz, I'm Yours.
You heard it here first, folks.
Thank you.